Y'all thought I was finished? Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Hey, I'm your host, Port City Ace, and welcome back to Philly Fan Sports. Today, I'm sorry to bring y'all some bad news if you haven't already heard. Jalen Hurts will be out for a few weeks with a separated shoulder. So, of course, he's going to miss the Dallas game. He might miss the Saints game as well. To be honest with you, man, I really think that he's probably going to miss the rest of the regular season, and then going into the bye week, because hopefully we can win one of those three games. If we win one of those three games, then we will end up being a number one seed. So I believe that he'll end up missing the rest of the regular season personally, and we will have a bye. Just so technically, he will have like roughly a month off technically, and get ready for the divisional round, right? So that's what happened. He got a separated shoulder. I'm sorry, not sprained shoulder, not separated. Big difference. So he has a sprained shoulder as of right now. That's what the reports are. But this really kind of is something that I've been seeing. I've been hoping and wishing and praying against. But it's just been bound to happen. Last game he had 17 carries, which did. I mean, I could see him, carrying the ball, but I'd never want him to run more than 10 times in a game, if that, because we have a durable running back that's finally showed that he is durable in Miles Sanders. And Miles has really had a career year. I don't understand why we just haven't just been giving him the ball the entire time, because just in the Bears game, we basically didn't allow him to run the ball really until like the second quarter, which was kind of mind-boggling to me. And we really just kind of just kept running Jalen, running Jalen, running Jalen. Now, I understand, some of those were read option plays, right, where you're kind of reading the actual, defensive end and everything else. But I mean, I still don't feel like he should have been running those as much. Like, we have a good enough offensive line to say, hey, we're running this play, we're running the ball. Like, we can do that. We don't have to just do read options the entire game and kind of have Jalen figuring out if he need to pull the ball or not. But these are the things that happen when you have a mobile quarterback. And I mean, just to be honest with you, like I said, I was praying against it, hoping against it, hope we can get through the season safe, sound, get to the playoffs safe and sound, and just kind of go from there. But it didn't work out. So now, what are we left with, right? So we have someone, Gardner Minshew, if you guys don't know, Minshew Magic, Minshew Mania, I'm sorry. And, Minshew is, I think he is a good enough quarterback to win us, roughly, be honest with you, 2 out of these next 3 games. Now, will he win all 3 of them? I believe he can, but will he? That's the question, right? So we have Gardner Minshew back, and the good part about this injury is that we have enough time to construct the offense around Gardner Minshew. I mean, as far as the actual read options and everything else that Jalen Hurts bring to the team and offense and everything else, we're not going to see that as much because Gardner can run the RPOs and everything else. But I believe that we're going to run a lot more with Miles and with Boston and with Gainwell, just to really kind of give the offensive line. We're really going to really depend on the offensive line to get us across the finish line and get us out of this current situation that we're in. And I believe that they can. I believe that they will. I believe that Gardner, he really needs to throw the ball roughly between 25 to 30 times a game. Now, if he comes out and throwing the ball 40 times, I'm not nah, that's not where I need him, right? I need him to roughly throw the ball between 25 to 30 times, mostly to the flats, mostly kind of intermediate passes and everything else. But is he serviceable? I believe he can get the job done. Will he get the job done? That is literally left to be seen. So that's the other part. Now, the other part about Jalen being hurt is the MVP race between, I believe, is a two-man race. I believe it's between Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. Now, did this hurt Jalen Hurts? Yes, it did. Reason being is, Patrick Mahomes, if he's still putting up these numbers and he's having the last impression for the actual voters, I believe that this right here literally is the straw that kind of broke the camel's back and actually gave him the push, the nod for another MVP. And this really kind of hurts Jalen in that sense. I don't know if Jalen is one of those people where he really cares about the MVP per se. I believe, of course, the actual Super Bowl is where he wants to be. So I'm not sure if he had the MVP as one of his goals or something that he really, really, really cared about as much, or he seems like someone that cares more about the actual team success and where we're going as a unit, as a team, as a collective, more than just kind of individual stats, right? So I don't know, man. I think that really is big. And if he does miss the entire rest of the season, which is 3 games, it really kind of put a big damper on his MVP going forward. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Put it in the comment and let me know. And what do you think about Gardner Minshew? Will Gardner be able to win us all 3 games? Will the record be 2-1? Will he go 0-3? What do you think his record would be? Put it in the comments. And on to the next one, and hopefully we can get more information in regards to Jalen Hurts' injury report sometime here soon. So, okay, so thank you guys. I appreciate it, and also please like and subscribe. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers.